welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to come on and talk to you about red flags in a relationship. This is definitely something that I get asked a lot about in my support group, and it's something that's super important that women and men need to be aware of when they're getting into relationships, especially with somebody that is incarcerated. And I'm not saying that everybody that's incarcerated is trying to use you, but there are those out there that have been known to do it. I have talked to women personally that have been used by inmates and also by those people in the free world, but this obviously is specifically geared towards prison wives in that community. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I want to talk about in regards to what red flags to watch out for is going to be the first thing that I did when I started talking to my husband, which was background checks. So this isn't really a red flag, but it's something that I would suggest that you do if you are going to be getting into a relationship or even, just communicating with somebody that's incarcerated. Right after me and my husband started talking, I actually Google searched background checks, and there are just tons of them. You can choose any of them. It gives you like civil, criminal. I mean, it straight up tells you everything from a speeding ticket to like if they owe child support, anything on the record at all. I just felt safer doing that at first, just because when you first get in a relationship with someone, you do not know that person. So I just think that everyone that's participating in a relationship with somebody that they met while they were incarcerated should definitely do a background check. And it was funny because Kevin, my husband, I told him when I was doing it, I'm getting a background check on you. I thought that he might be like a little bitter about it, or, maybe be a little rude towards me about it, but he was totally fine. Like he said, if you didn't get a background check, I would worry about you. I think those were his exact words. So anyhow, got a background check. I even Google searched his name around the time that he was arrested, just so I could see like what media said about him. And of course, media isn't always going to be 100% correct, but at least it gives you an idea of like his sentence and like what his charges were and that sort of thing. And then like from there, just building that trust with that person. And the first actual red flag that I wanted to talk about is a big one. This is something that I have talked to hundreds of women about in the almost 3 years that I've been in the prison wife community. It's money. Like, is he asking you to send him money? You just meet him, say it's been a month or even a few months, and he's already like asking you to put money on his books. I remember one guy in particular got mad because she said that she couldn't put money on his books because she couldn't afford it, she needed to take care of her kids. That is a huge red flag. Like, back away. See you later, kick rocks. I would not get involved with anybody that would have a problem with you taking care of your children over helping him out in prison. From a personal point of view, Kevin, in the almost 3 years we've been together, he has asked me to put money on his account only a couple times, and it's only been for $7. Every 3 months, in order to use the gym, in Washington state at least, they charge you $7. And $7 is nothing, so I don't have a problem doing that. And working out is like one of his passions. He does it every single day. And if he didn't, I know he would be miserable. So I want him to be able to work out as much as possible because I know it makes him happy. It's like his therapy. And then phone money, of course. He doesn't ask me to put money on the phone, but communication is a huge thing. Check out my video on how to budget a prison phone call, and that'll give you more information on that. But yeah, you don't want to be with somebody that's like being very demanding. So another red flag that comes to mind is going to be lack of communication. If you're used to talking on the phone once a day, you're used to getting letters like 3 times a week, whatever you're used to, and that just drops off and there's no real reason for it. Like, say, like, the phones are working, they're not on lockdown, he's not in the hole, he's not sick, then follow your gut. Your gut will tell you usually, like, if something's wrong or if you think something's wrong. And if, like, communication is not there, I guarantee you that your relationship is going to go downhill super quick. So another red flag is make sure you know everything about the person that you're with. Does that person have 1 baby mama, 2 baby mama, 3 baby mama, an ex-wife? Does he have an ex-husband? Does he have 5 kids? Does he have 1 kid? Because you don't want to go to visit him and then at the same visit have his baby mama come, then you guys are in a super awkward position. There's gonna be a lot of anger. Are you guys gonna fight? Speaking of fighting, I saw a clip about 2 women. They were checking into visiting. It was his girlfriend, I think it was 2 of his kids' mothers, and it was on. So I will try and look for that clip, and if I do find it, I'm gonna post it like right up here so you guys can check that out. If I don't post it up there, then I'll link it below. Oh, got it. Personal experience. Well, not me, but somebody else that I spoke with recently. She had been with her husband for quite a while. I don't think he's been in prison that long, maybe a year or 2. So she got a letter from her husband and she went to open it, you know, expected it to be like this sweet letter, and she opens the letter and it is addressed to somebody else. I'm guessing it's his pen pal. She said something about how he had been writing pen pals. So yeah, I don't know if you would feel the same way, but if that happened to me, I would be pissed. I would want to kill him, especially if I'd been waiting for like 5 years. You know, I was his ride or die. I was like by his side. I was helping him out like every chance I got. I was visiting every week. I would be embarrassed. I would be furious. If that happens to you, I would suggest like running the other way. So yeah, that is why I'm doing this video on red flags, and that's why I want to let you guys know what to look out for. I don't want to see you guys screwed over. Anyhow, I think that is about it. So leave me some comments. Please subscribe to the channel. We are doing amazing, you guys. This channel has grown so much, and like I've been doing regular videos, I want to say like 3 weeks now. We went from like 50 subscribers, I think we're almost 150. So it is growing like a lot faster than I thought it was going to, and I am super excited for what is to come. Thank you guys for bearing with me during this period of time. I just want to say I love you all, and please subscribe, please comment, share if you know any other prison wives, girlfriends, fiancés, boyfriends, husbands, family members of those that are incarcerated. I just want to give a shout out to Joe with the After Prison Show. Is super awesome. I just discovered him and started watching his videos. I would hopefully love to collaborate with him one day. Maybe if my channel gets going a little bit more, he will consider that. I think it would be super awesome. I think he's the only YouTube channel that has somebody that's been incarcerated that does daily vlogs, and I don't know any other prison wives that do regular vlogs as well. I promise you guys right now, I am doing 3 videos a week. Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday are the days I'm going to be uploading videos. I love you.